Hello there, here we are in the beautiful region of Puglia today. You can see behind me, we've got a beautiful villa to show you. This is a 2-bedroom villa located 9 minutes from Ostuni in a fantastic location, because I think you can kind of start to tell we are up on a hill here. So this property offers beautiful views, and again, it's fully finished, doesn't need any work at all, has underfloor heating, so can be lived in all year round. But without further ado, follow me inside. So here's the view. You can kind of see it's being revealed slowly. I love the garden area as well that surrounds this property. Obviously, being up on a hill, you've got all the different levels of terraces, and you've got a nice good amount of olive trees. There are about 80 olive trees on this property on around just 8,000 square meters of land. So a good sized plot of land without being too much to deal with. And you've got a mix of olive trees and almond trees. But coming back to this beautiful view, this view is what you actually see from inside the house throughout all the rooms. So it's a stunning location, and that is obviously key to the sale of this property. I'm going to take you in through the back of the property, just because I want to show you one of the strongest points of this property, which is a very large sitting room and living area. So as you can come in, you can immediately see just how bright this property is, right? And the other thing is, and I mention this quite a lot, often in these properties, you don't have, much living space. Usually they cram in as many bedrooms as possible, but then the actual living space leaves a lot to be desired. This has a beautiful size sitting room. This is 86 square meters of property, so living property. There's also a garage down below, which adds a further amount of space and storage space. I'm just going to quickly, before we show you in detail the sitting room and the kitchen, I kind of want to come back to this view, because we have a very large veranda out front of the property, and obviously the views come all the way through. So it's incredible to see that, you have these views carrying out through the bedroom, the kitchen, as well as the sitting room area. So please show them how large this veranda is, and it kind of carries down the entire front of the property, as well as in this area here. So tons of space out here. Obviously, we are seeing this property out of season, so it's not got all the furniture that it would have normally. But this comes back through to the kitchen, and another really strong point to this property is the kitchen. Look how big this kitchen is. This is a beautiful sized kitchen, and again, it kind of comes with all the services that you need. It's fully modern appliances. Again, nothing needs to be done here. This is a great size. I think it is even this island. It's great to have this in the middle of the room with lots of space either side. Look at the beautiful ceilings. We have barrel vaulted ceilings here, which are also very nice. So it's kind of got that Apulian vibe going on, but at the same time, it's also a very practical house to live in. Another thing I haven't mentioned in here, we do have air conditioning as well. And again, I mentioned it previously, but we have underfloor heating in this property. So it's absolutely nice and warm in here. You also have the wood stove, which gives that kind of country vibe. So that's another nice thing to have. And then this leads us through to the sleeping area. First of all, we have a really good sized bathroom here with a beautiful shower. And I love that it's got the views out through the window, which I'm not sure how well they come across on the phone, but those views are carried out throughout the front side of the property. Here we have the first bedroom with an ensuite bathroom as well. Again, you've got the air conditioning. Outside here, again, those stunning views that you've seen from the veranda continue out. So it's nice to be able to just wake up, open this, and your view is the Apulian countryside. Again, we're 9 minutes from Ostuni, so a really good hotspot. Here, I want to show you this bathroom, and in particular, this beautiful bath. And one thing I noticed when I came in is just the olive tree just behind, lined up with the window here. So it's a really well thought out property. I think they've kind of designed it for very good living, rather than just a property that's just an investment that, they're just people just trying to rent out. This is a really livable property, and one that I think is going to go very fast, given again just how much light there is Here we have the second bedroom, and you can see we've got windows on either side. We've got the anti-mosquito netting. I mean, again, and the shutters on the outside of this as well. So nothing needs to be done to this property. I love the style of the floor as well. So very nice property. No work that needs to be done. What we'll do now is I'll take you back outside and we will go through to the garage, which is another very useful thing to have, given that you always kind of, maybe it's something you don't really think about, but in these properties, you still need good storage space. And I'm happy to say this has a lot of storage space because we have a very large garage just down below. So just coming down here, so we can also come down from the other side and we'll go back up through the other side. But I just wanted to show you the size of this garage. This is extremely useful to have. You also have another washing machine down here, out of sight. And obviously you've got all your storage space down here. One of the things I do want to point out in this property, which is again, is very important, I'm not sure if we have some light in here, is what they call in Italian the intercapedine, which is a space between the outside walls of the property and the land. And this is just great for not having any issues of dampness or humidity in the house. It's not often you find these, but you know they've done a good job of building the house when you do find them. So it's really another good plus point to this property. Coming back round, I just want to show the other side here. And one of the points which I was almost forgetting is this property also has an artesian well, which is fantastic. For those that you don't know, an artesian well is where they dig down to where they have unlimited water. So really you don't pay for any water bills. And usually in these properties you have a cistern where you call in a truck, they fill up the cistern, and you pay whatever it is to fill up with water. In this, you don't have that problem at all, and really the only bill that you're going to be paying is for the electricity for pumping the water up from that artesian well. That leads me to the last and final point, and the last part of the property which I want to show you, which is the roof terrace. And I kind of want to show you this more to show you the incredible size, but also the beautiful views that obviously from up here are even better from down below. I will be showing you the location better on the map, and here we are basically located right in between Ceglie Messapica and Ostuni. And if you look in the corner there, we have some solar panels. Those are attached for the warm water. So it's also an energy efficient property as well. And I think that's, again, another massive plus point. But look how beautiful this view is. Obviously, I'll be showing you the drone videos throughout this video, but incredible location. In the distance there, you're seeing Ceglie Messapica and Ostuni. Again, it's a 9-minute drive over in that direction. The other nice thing about this area, it is filled with beautiful properties. We have a few holiday homes with pools in this area. So again, massive plus points. If you have any questions regarding this property or any of the others, just don't hesitate to get in touch. Thank you very much for watching.